The United States and Europe, once considered the pillars of global economic dominance, are increasingly struggling to maintain their edge in comparison to China's rapidly ascending economic power. While China continues to achieve robust growth through strategic investments in infrastructure, advanced technology, and international trade, the US and Europe face challenges that highlight their relative decline. In the US, economic inequality, political polarization, and massive debt burdens have hindered sustained growth. The country's over-reliance on financial markets and consumption-driven growth has exposed vulnerabilities, especially during global crises like the COVID-19 pandemic. Its manufacturing sector, once a cornerstone of its economic strength, has been hollowed out over decades of outsourcing, much of it to China. Efforts to bring back jobs and compete with China's industrial base have been slow and inconsistent, with supply chain bottlenecks and dependence on foreign-made components exposing structural weaknesses. Europe, on the other hand, faces its own set of challenges. Aging populations, high energy costs, and bureaucratic inefficiencies have stifled innovation and growth. The European Union has struggled to maintain unity in addressing economic crises, such as the fallout from Brexit, the war in Ukraine, and energy dependency on Russia. These issues have placed immense strain on the region's economies, forcing countries to prioritize immediate survival over long-term competitiveness. Compared to China's swift and decisive investments in renewable energy and high-tech industries, Europe's transition efforts often seem fragmented and sluggish. Meanwhile, China's centralized governance and long-term planning provide a stark contrast to the perceived inefficiencies of democratic systems in the US and Europe. China's Belt and Road Initiative has not only boosted its own economy but also created a web of economic dependencies across Asia, Africa, and even parts of Europe, further consolidating its global economic influence. Its ability to dominate manufacturing, command key industries like electric vehicles and solar panels, and pursue aggressive technological development has put it far ahead in the global race for innovation. Furthermore, while the US and Europe grapple with inflation and stagnation, China's focus on reducing poverty, expanding its middle class, and fostering domestic consumption offers a model of resilience. It has managed to weather external pressures, including trade wars and sanctions, by diversifying its economy and securing alternative trade partnerships. In this context, the US and Europe appear stuck in the past, relying on outdated economic paradigms and struggling with internal divisions, while China surges ahead as the world's leading economic power.